And now I think it's clear, I ain't changing my life for nothing, nothing at all that I prevented, already years ago, from happening with the exposure of it before it ever snowballed to this point. Now, well, my testimony been viral, you feel me? If whether people looked at it and then ignored it, that's not my problem. But all I know is that the structures of the land got a natural obligation to uphold the law. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. And as a civilian, you feel me? That's the most I could possibly do. Trying to, when it comes to like trying to preserve my legacy. I mean, what better thing to do than, promote the truth over falsehoods? And so I mean, every day, man, new challenges. Feel me? But it's all working towards the same agenda of, exiling me, things I've been exposing for years. And everybody just lets it snowball anyway because everybody is, against God. I mean, it's an anti-God society, obviously. They enable and make ways, whereas, works of God or... I was the initial target at this point. Everybody know, man, you got to always keep it in perspective, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the last couple weeks, like just last week already, I exposed, confirmed, and proved, the existence of this happening, this being present on my life since I was born, pretty much. The agenda of these influences and, just a collusion, various parts of society. It's been clear, and it shows that, because of, all of those things happening, and with that being a reality, and what later happened was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Which is, confirmable. These structures of militias, these anti-God militias and them, they were already reported to the structures for, misconduct and all that. Somehow they still present in my life today. And the thing is, it ain't really no safe area. You know what I'm saying? Because the boundaries and the lines are not defined anymore. They're no longer, like a division upon society. You feel me? Like they unified intentionally, just against God, against serving of God. Because, I was too impactful. Some people felt like it'd be a threat to their money. So they chose mammon over God. And so that throw the country, it pretty much implies that whatever they trying to do is above God. So they can't be under God if they're above God. You feel me? So, it's just common sense stuff, you know what I mean? But, in a nutshell, though, regardless of how it goes, I think it's pretty evident, man, society is a long way from God, man. It's no longer under God. It's permanent. It's in stone. It's just through, It's official, you know what I'm saying? And you see this now, even as we speak, man, I'm still getting these impositions. I'm like, well, that shows that, my recordings, quotes, everything that matters. You feel me? Truth don't matter. It's no longer truth, no longer justice, no longer judgment. And the country is anti-God, man. Like, it's gone. I still get attempts on my life, in natural route. They like, things like that. Just because, I won't forfeit my rights wrongfully. Which my evidence show, just my testimony, things I witnessed, show I should have to, you feel me? But regardless though, man, the only thing they did is successfully remove the country from under God forever. So if they continue to maintain that it's somehow, a godly place or anything, all those who do, especially after, they're saying this season, this point in time, are those that's officially the hellbound. They're going to hell, like officially, because they're, they implying that, that society is Christian when they see a preponderance, just excessive amounts of contrary proof. And, it's an insult to God to associate God or Christianity with this society. After these events that have transpired and continue to transpire with the knowledge of everybody almost. You feel me? So, yeah, man, it's no longer anything that has anything to do with God. You know what I said? And that's permanent. It was permanent last year. The year before that. 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 It was, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like this, it's like this is just the icing on the cake, feel me? It's just, affirmations. You feel me? These things are still happening to me for trying to build a godly legacy. And that's the situation. I will accept no praise. I will accept no kind of praise or, anything along those lines. You know what I mean? It don't change reality. You feel me? I care nothing about it. You know, it don't change the judgments of God. It don't change reality, man. You know, now the purple grass, now, you know, society being unassociated with Christianity is the same as grass being green. You feel me? And they can hold on to purple grass if they want to, but again, that's their preference. You feel me? That's what they want. But yeah, man. So this kind of stuff still happening for any reason now. After, you know, in spite of my testimony, that's the proof of it. So that's all they did. They just you know, permanently stripped the country away from Christianity, or stripped Christianity away from the country forever. So congratulations if they look at that as an accomplishment or something. But that's the reality of the situation. That's all that's been accomplished with all this extra. So it don't matter who did it. The fact that it happened on this soil with the knowledge of who owned the soils. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. So yeah, it's anti-Christ, it's anti-God forever, man. And it's permanent. It's a permanent choice now, man. You know, and you know, I think they know it, because now it's like I'm getting like an onslaught of more intense persecution. You know, through the days, like it's getting bolder than ever. It's getting like shameless. You know, it's like shameless harassment now, you feel me? Like, you know, even with the structural knowledge, you know, I'm getting like void still. I'm still getting void for nothing. You know what I'm saying? From 94 all the way to 2020, you feel me? I've been getting void for nothing by the capital, by the structures in there. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no record. You feel me? So, it's just weird, you know. I ain't got no flags on me. Then I disprove all the slander, all the defamation, all that stuff from a jealous artist that was trying to launch my stars. You know, I showed the motive for it, you know, how they want my identity and things. So, you know, it's a lot of stuff that already, you know what I'm saying, been clarified, you know what I'm saying? So, they really know, you know, there's things that speak for themselves. You can just look and see, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it is, though, man. And another thing, you know, don't make association between Eli, you know, and those places of the society that was responsible for, you know, most of the, you know, conflict or all of the turmoil that ever happened to my life from 1994 to now. You know what I'm saying? And I want that. And that's permanent. Etch that in stone, too. You feel me? Eli has no association with such, ever. And that's for all eternity. You feel me? In this life or the next. So I don't want, you know what I'm saying? No, it ain't, nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm straight. You feel me? No way possible. You feel me? Like, I'm not a fan up there. You know, none of that. You feel me? And that's forever. You feel me? Yeah, man, for this segment, that's all I'm gonna say, though. But, you know, yeah, stay tuned, though. You know what I mean? I got new poetry and stuff on the way, though. You know, I got, you know what I'm saying, new recordings coming on the way. Some more subjects I want to cover and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, everybody know around this time of the year, the season is like, they do the same thing. Like, somebody always trying to, like, you know, coerce me into stagnancy. You know, things that's in my previous recordings I already spoke about. It just keep recurring anyway, in spite of the whole society's knowledge. You know what I'm saying? As a civilian, I did everything I can. They ignore and they don't care about nothing. You know, truth, proof, facts, nothing. That don't matter. They got an agenda they had on my life since 1994 when I was born. And then they come, and every day, every year, they still pushing towards that same agenda. You know what I'm saying? They might have, so it's, you know, like, it's like, it's a unified effort, apparently, you know. So, at this point, it's 100% a religious crime. It's a religion-based crime. You know what I'm saying? If it's no longer racial, then that's what it is. It's a religion-based crime, man. It's like a hate against God. And that's what it is, man. Ain't no But yeah, man, so in the same way, you know, as I lost so much behind this evil, they also lost their association with Christianity forever. So generally, you know, the structures that's high up, you know what I'm saying? So it may be Christians in society, you know what I'm saying, sparsely, but society itself is not a Christian place, and it never can be, you know. So the God in which they refer to is not the God that's in the Holy Bible. You know what I'm saying? So that got to be clarified too, you know. It's not the same God that they referring to. They're referring to a different God. I don't know their God, you feel me? I just know my Yahweh. I know my Father God. You know what I'm saying? That's who I live for, you know, the one in the Holy Bible. Well, but that's just as true as it get, though, man. But yeah, that's all that's been accomplished. To some people it's trivial, but, you know, for people that live and follow God, you know, it matters. And so, yeah, man, they cannot claim my Father's name no more in their structures forever. You know what I'm saying? And you see clearly why.